it's Lex with Thrifty Hodgepodge. Today I'm going to do a cook with me, a 3-ingredient Greek pulled pork. Yeah, you heard me, 3 ingredients. First you're going to need Cavender's Greek seasoning. Now this is got a lot of salt to it, so if you don't like this, then I suggest you Google it and make your own. There are lots of copycat recipes out there. Next thing you're going to need is this Mezzetta deli sliced pepperoncini. I do recommend the sliced. Now if you're watching your figure, this doesn't have any fat. It has 1 gram of carb for 12 pieces, so about 7 through the whole thing. So 7 carb for this whole thing, and that's net carb, but only about 70 calories. The next thing you're going to need is a pork loin fillet, or fillet, depending on how you like to pronounce those. This was only $4.96. You want to get between a 1 and 2 pound. This one's 1.53 pounds. So let's get started. Okay. And again, you can cut that fat off if you want to, if you think it's going to bother you. It won't hurt anything. So you just lay it down in this. Wash your hands. Next you're going to take the Cavenders, and I like to put it on the, if I can get it to move, this whole section here. There you go. And you're going to sprinkle it on top of the meat. Now this will be spicy because there is pepper in this, and it's going to be kind of salty. If you have little kids, you might want to try this first before you feed it to them. So make it for an adult night or something like that, or use less seasoning. The goal here is you just want to sprinkle it all over the meat, so you can put on as little or as much as you want to get the flavor that you desire. The other thing, if it gets too hot, you can always add, if you're not on keto, you could do pineapple juice to help cool it down. See, I'm not really putting that much on there. I don't know if you know, there's more in the bottom of the dish than there is on the meat. But like I said, I try to get every little bit, just sprinkle a little bit on there. And remember, the more you put in, the more salt and pepper taste it's going to have. And a little can really go a long way. I'm just going to do a little bit more. There's a couple bare spots. Okay. Now, third ingredient. Crack that open. Literally, you just dump this on top of it. And the only reason I worry about covering the meat with the seasoning first is that way I know I have enough in there. Not necessarily that it is covered, but just so I know I have enough for the crock pot. So, put your lid on. Then you're going to set this thing to 8 hours on low. Mine has an automatic warm feature, so while I'm at work, this is going to cook. And when I come back from work, I'll show you what it looks like. It's easy peasy. See you in just a moment. Hey, it's Lex, and I'm back after work. I want to show you what this looks like. Doesn't look like much yet, but here's the next step in the Greek pulled pork. I'm going to get 2 forks and get to shredding. And this, as you can just see, will just shred. Really easy. Smells so good. My mouth is literally watering. Oh my goodness. Think about this all day. And you can shred this down as fine as you want. These are still pretty good sized chunks right here. I'm just gonna mix it with the juice so everything gets saturated. Keep shredding some of that down. I'm totally gonna cheat, have a little bit. Just a little. Oh, sweet baby. That's the stuff. And remember, this is spicy, so little kids aren't gonna like this. You're gonna want to try it first before you feed it to your kids, or lessen up a lot on the Cavenders. Oh, maybe that's good. So I'm gonna put the lid back on it. You can leave it on warm, but I'm just gonna put it on low for just a few minutes to make sure everything kind of gets happy together in the hot tub. And then you can serve this, depending on what your dietary needs are. You can serve this on hoagie buns and let that sauce just soak up into the bread. Very good. Or if you're watching your carbs, doing like a low carb or a keto, you could serve this on top of collard greens and wrap them up and eat them like burritos. Or you can try, which I might try, is the Keto Connects tortillas that they made recently. I'm going to try and make those and try it with this. Now, so I have collard greens. You could also do this on top of another side dish like mashed cauliflower or potatoes, depending again what your dietary needs on, and put this on top. Very good. So that's Greek pulled pork. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up, subscribe. I'll see you later. Bye.